Hello everyone, my name is Fanian and welcome back to Coffee Talk. So today we're going to try at least to get the secret ending. So it seems that there is some kind of secret ending that was hinted by Nail in the last playthrough that we did yesterday, and we're just gonna go ahead and start right now. So there is no way I'm going to discover this on my own, so I have to open up the guide here, and the guide that I read here, they didn't. Okay, let me turn down the volume a little bit because it's way too loud. I know it seems like I just turned the volume down to 6, but it's actually really loud when you're trying to record. Anyway, as I said, there is this guide that I'm reading right now does not spoil the ending itself or the progress how to get it, but they did give me some kind of hints to go around. So the first thing we need to get is we need to replay the first day, and we're just gonna go ahead and do it right now. Right away here we find Freya on her first day. Well, at this game at least. I know this is not her first day here. So she's been complaining about her dilemma on an offer to write novels and the fact that she's been stressed for quite some time. Now, here's the kicker. Anyway, where were we? You were about to tell me about your meeting in the elevator. Oh yeah, that. Huh? Wait! I didn't tell you that? How did you know? Well, I was just guessing, I guess. No way a guess could be that specific. You're being very suspicious here. Maybe... Yeah, we kinda get screwed up right there. Oh boy. You have another news source. I have no comment. I know it. But I haven't told anyone about this. Oh wait, was it someone who saw me entering the elevator in a hurry? Theorize all you want, but I won't comment on anything. Okay. I understand the importance of keeping sources confidential, so I'll pretend you never said anything. Oh well, thank you. Phew. So yeah, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. And at this point it's basically all over. Everything else is just the same, as I discovered. Alright, so right now we arrive at day 3, where there is this little event that is going to happen when we met with Rachel for the very first time. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. I agree with Officer Georgie. Okay, so this is where the point that we're going to screw up. You don't need to make a snap decision. I'm sure you and Mr. Henry will find some common ground together. Oh boy. Why are you all looking at me like that? How do you know my father's name? Oh no. What was that? Nothing. Dad's visited this place before? I can't say anything about that. They're also suspicious right now. You were just about to say something, weren't you, Officer Georgie? Right? Well, I was. I wanted to talk more about your problems, but now I would recommend you to just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride, but you don't need to talk to your father. Okay, so at this point everything is just the same until the end of the day. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip it right now. Alright, so here we are at September 29th, which is day 8. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again, Neil. We are also glad to see you, Barista. Although, we do not think we have told you about the name we use on Earth. Oh boy. We're kinda screw up again. Again? It's just that, you know, you kinda remind me of our first man on the moon. Oh, really? We have chosen the right name then. Because that was where our name came from. This has happened 3 times now. You really are hiding something, huh? What are you talking about? Okay, Freya is really onto us right now. Oh god. We're hiding something. Oh well. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Nail has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Yeah, you just explained that to us. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hide. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh, so you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where'd you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few 100,000 miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Army Genre album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew you a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you'll be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Okay, so here I have to serve a drink that I wouldn't otherwise discover because there is no hint whatsoever from the game. So the drink is called the Milky Way, which is a mix of milk, honey, and mint. So milk, honey, and mint, which sounds like a very refreshing milk drink, I would say. But yeah, I never actually taste mint in a drink before, so I have no idea. So it's called Milky Way. That's how we know it, correct? Let's see. I hope I got this right. Thank you. What the? Interesting. Before you ask, yes, that's how they drink. This... Wait, the glass disappeared. I mean the mug. He seems pretty excited. What is this? We have never been able to taste anything in our life. But this... This is a breakthrough. We have to report immediately. Done. Thank you so much from all of our kind. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. That was the name of the drink, yes. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date? All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. You don't seem to be laughing, Hyde. Your expression doesn't show it, at least. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Aw, man. But we believe it is alright to share it with you tonight. Okay, so here is the difference. So once we serve the Milky Way, then Neil will open up to us and he will talk about his background, which we don't get in the original game, because basically Neil only shows like 3 days, and that's not even on a consecutive one, and then he just gone, basically. I think I should stop referring to him as he, but Neil is kind of like a he in the end of the game, so I'm just going to keep referring to him as that. Thanks to this eye-opening drink from the barista. There you go. I owe you the story. So, why? Everyone, including us and you and everyone else, is tasked to keep the balance of the universe. But sometimes it is hard for some civilizations to maintain balance by themselves, because unknown threats that are beyond each civilization's power can appear. And that is where we come in. I still don't see the relation between that and impregnating us. You're quite dense, are you? Hey! You came here to give seeds. So a half-breed of your kind can be born on Earth. That is correct. The half-breeds will be the half-earthling and half whatever you are. Yes. Assuming that you have some powers that we can comprehend, you are trying to make sure Earth will have its own protector. That is 100% correct. Holy shit! You're trying to give us a superhero? Yes, that is what your people will call the protector. But why go through all the hassle? It sounds like a lot of work. Why not just explain this to someone? I'm sure a lot of women when giving birth to a superhero. Sadly, it is not that simple. The future protector has to be someone that loves this planet more than anything. They have to be born out of love, which we have learned is a very complicated feeling on Earth. Yeah, that's true. We have it easier back home due to the nature of our communication. We understand everyone deeply by default. So they seem to have some kind of like a telepathy or something. Because when you can speak directly to someone else's brain, then I'm sure a lot of things are going to be peaceful, right? Because most of the times, every problems on Earth is caused by miscommunication and misunderstanding. So if you understand directly what those people are thinking, then there will be no misunderstanding and everything is going to be, well, better, I guess. So everyone on our planet loves each other from the moment they're born. That sounds beautiful and creepy. Why? It sounds like your planet is a giant spherical... demonetized. That was a badly chosen word, but it is roughly similar to the truth. Oh my. If what you say is true, shouldn't we help them to get laid with love? Guidance is all we need. Otherwise, we might be responsible for the birth of a super evil person instead. What? Well, how's the mission going so far? I think I have to disagree, Neil, because there is this argument between nature and nurture, and I don't think like people are born evil. You know, there are those people who are born in a, well, we can say it like an evil family, but they don't become evil themselves. In fact, some of them actually becomes the most charitable person on earth. So yeah, I mean, like, I could understand that some logic of it, but I don't really agree on every part of it. So yeah. Okay, anyway, let's continue. We cannot say it's going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them though? Okay, so the rest of this conversation is going to be the same until the end. So yeah. Okay, so right now we arrive at the day 14, which is October 18, and it is after the time skip. So let's just see what is going to happen. There they go. Alright, so this is the point where Freya, after she has observed us for 3 times, seems like revealing our secrets a little bit, and she finally caught on. So let's just see what it goes. And there they go. I'm so happy for them. They've still got a long way to go, and probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As it is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama. Ha! That's one way to put it. By the way, I haven't seen your final draft. May I read it? Sure. I brought an extra copy. Let's see. The main character is a time traveler? Sadly. I mentioned it just enough to raise suspicion. Where did you get the inspiration for the character? You know the answer. Well, why would I? Either you're smart enough to get what I mean, or you already know what my answer is. Don't think about it too much, it's only a story. Anyway, so actually she's referring to us. So after 3 times caught ourselves knowing things that shouldn't happen yet, she finally caught on to us, and it seems that we are a time traveler. Which makes sense, because we know things before it happened, or before it is revealed to us. So yeah. What's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends there. How are they doing? You only skip coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me! Where should we start? Okay, I want you guys to pay attention to this because there's some changes here. And the ending is a little bit happier this time around. So let's see. Okay. Lua visits this place more often now that they live nearby. The last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. Hooray! That seems like almost getting married. But that's just the same as the previous one. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. Some are more special than others. He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. So that's the same. New game! Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is, she's not alone now. That's also the same. Nail... Well... The only news about their superhero breeding mission are the 2 postcards they sent me. So that's just kinda different a little bit. Rachel is back at the recording studio preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. So that's her father, I would assume. And finally, Freya. She finished her book, get published, and have some signing sessions. It was a massive success, sold out even after the 4th printings and might be adapted to a movie. So there you go, that's the happy ending everyone gets. I think the major difference will be Freya, because in the previous ending, the last time we get it, she kinda managed to publish the book, but nobody seems to kinda like buy it in huge quantities. But she kind of kept trying, which is kind of bad because she just lost her job and now her next book is just flops. Now, but in this ending, I think that because she changed the story. So her previous story is just like an anthology, right? An anthology about some characters from the coffee shop. But then because she noticed that we are a time traveler, she kind of changed the story to feature the protagonist as us, the coffee shop owner. And that changes a lot. I think that because the premise is more interesting, the stories that she wrote seems to like resonate more with people, and maybe a lot of people kind of like that kind of story. Kind of sci-fi, but also have a sense of humanity in it, which I just realized right now that it is actually the main selling point of this game, right? It is a visual novel, but kind of talks a bit about some of the humanitarian issues. Well, should I say the humanitarian? Should I say it like a humanitarian issues? It's more like a daily problems in living in a society, right? But it kind of wraps it around a fantasy settings, right? There's an elf, there's a demons, not demons, succubi, incubus, whatever that is, werewolf, vampires, a lot of things like that. So actually I kind of remember, because in the last time that we finished the game, which is basically the last episode, I kind of comments that I kind of regret that the coffee shop owner, which is us, the character is not fleshed out. But because there is this ending after this, I kind of changed my mind, because this game is basically perfect. So there's a post ending here. We met again with Nail. So she found out, huh? Clever as usual. And we got the achievement, God of Caffeine, which is 100% achievement for the main story. In some timelines, yeah. But I have to ask you this. Why? Why what? Why do all of this? Opening the cafe, connecting people. I just like to make sure things go alright. Besides, yes, I also have to make sure that I'll exist on Earth. Ha! That's one hell of an important task indeed. It is. Okay. So, anyone have any idea about that? So, I've been giving a lot of thoughts about this because I've already seen the ending before. So, here's my theory. Basically, from the last sentence, he said that we kind of said that I have to make sure that I exist on this earth, right? So, here's what I think. Because we are a time traveler, and in this ending, the difference is that we kind of help Nail to succeed. I kind of think that Nail is our dad. That's what I'm thinking, because if you said that you have to make sure that you exist on this planet, and Nail's mission, the aliens, are to like breed with us and kind of like make sure that we are born between, like, you know, the mixture between like a human and a alien, and then we kind of like travels back in time to the place where we have to help Nail to make sure that we are born. Does that make sense? So the timeline is basically we're helping Nail to succeed at his mission, and after we help him finish his mission, we are born, and then we grow up, and then we travel back in time. So there's that. But the question is, the biggest changes in this ending and the previous ending is that Freya is successful, which kind of defeats the purpose about my theory, right? Yeah, there's a flaw in that, but that's what I think anyway. So we know the barista is an alien, right? So I think like the barista is this, well, in my case, because I play as myself, the son of Nail from the future. So I think that's what happened. Okay, so anyway, that's one heck of an ending, and yeah, this game is just amazing. Now I will see that I'm going to release one more video featuring the endless mode, which I kind of give it a little big. So basically it is some sort of like the game house, games like Dinner Dash and stuff like that. Basically you have to like serve as much as possible in the given amount of time, where some customers came requesting the drink exactly with the ingredients, and then you have to fulfill it as fast as possible. So there's that. But I think that will be for another video. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you do. Please share and subscribe for more videos. And also don't forget to check out Coffee Talk. You can play it on yourself. Well, actually, because you already seen every part of it, I don't know, maybe you want to appreciate this game as it is and buy it yourself and try to play the endless mode, maybe the extras, or play it yourself. I don't know. And also I want you guys to comment down below what you think is actually happening with the ending, because there's a lot of interpretation there, right? Do you think my theory is right, or do you have another theory of yourself? Feel free to fill it down on the comments below. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.